Hello students, our next topic is variable valency. So students, we have already understood about the Latin name and all that. Iron has Latin name ferrum. So we call it as here iron. Iron's Latin name is ferrum and gold's Latin name is aurum. So all this we have understood. Now we will also understand what is variable valency. So variable valency, certain elements show more than one valencies. Such elements are said to show variable valency. Now in this case, when we are talking about variable valency, let us understand taking the example of copper. Suppose here copper's atomic number is 29. So if I want to write the electronic configuration of that, see K, L, M, N shells are there that you know. Okay, so if I have to write the electronic configuration of copper, so 2, 8, 18, 1. So when I am saying 2, 8, 18, 1, that time the copper is in that form cuprous. This is cuprous, right? Because outermost shell, it has one valency, right? So it is cuprous. Mostly valency is what we keep in mind, that outermost shell, if metals have 1, 2 and 3, their valency will be 1, 2 and 3 only. So they have to lose one electron. Now in this case, what happens in the case of the elements having variable valency, those elements, their penultimate shell is also not stable. So in some cases we say both these shells are not stable. Outermost shell, the electrons present in the outermost shell are known as valence shell, and this shell is known as, we say, valence shell, and the second last shell is known as, penultimate shell. Okay, what it is known as? Penultimate shell. Now penultimate shell means the second last shell. Okay, this is known as second last shell. Now both these shells are not stable, they are unstable. Okay, so here when this has in the outermost shell one electron, it loses one electron, and this is now known as cuprous. Now if what happens, sometimes this second last shell from the penultimate shell, electron jumps to the outermost shell, and then the electronic configuration of copper becomes 2, 8, 17, 2. So from this shell, one electron jumps to the outermost shell after absorbing certain amount of energy, then it becomes Cu2 plus. So it loses 2 electrons and it becomes cupric. So this is how it has two valency, cuprous and cupric. Now let us understand, all of you, so the elements which are having variable valency. So there are total 9 elements which you have to keep in mind. So here OUS, ending with OUS and ending with IC. This is what we have to understand. Okay, all those who have lower valency, they will end with here lower valency. Okay, so lower valency will end with, okay, us, and higher valency element, higher valency, okay, we have to name it as ic, ending with ic. So here suffix is us, low with lower valency, and suffix with higher valency is ic. Okay, so now let us understand this. Here we have mercury, silver and copper. These three elements, okay, when they are here ending with us, their valency is 1 plus. See, mercurous, so Hg 1 plus. Okay, here silver it is, so argentus 1 plus. Cuprous, here Cu 1 plus. And here when they have, ic ending with ic, their valency is 2 plus. Mercuric, argentic and cupric, right? And now in this case, let us remember the short form MSC. MSC means, here we are saying mercury, silver and copper. Okay, so just this is a mnemonic to remember these three elements which are having, 1 plus and 2 plus valency, variable valency. Now coming to, aurous and auric. So AU, okay, gold. Gold Latin name is aurum. Now when it is 1 plus, it is aurous. When it is 3 plus, it is auric, right? So lower valency is 1 plus and higher valency is 3 plus, ending with us and ending with ic. Now we have here iron, okay, that is Fe, ferrum is the Latin name. Now ferrous is Fe2 plus and ferric is Fe3 plus, right? So there are 5 elements. Now there are 4 more which we have to remember, and those are here, let us remember: lead, Pb, Now in this case, Pb, plumbus, okay, 2 plus, and plumbic is 4 plus, right? And platinum, so platinus 2 plus and platinic 4 plus, Pt 2 plus, Pt 4 plus. Then we have manganese, okay, so we say Mn 2 plus is manganous, Mn 4 plus is manganic. And then the last one is Sn. Sn is tin. So stannous and stannic. Sn2 plus is stannous and Sn4 plus is stannic. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 elements which we have done. So overall 18, you will able to remember the radicals. So 18 radicals you will able to remember easily, the positive ones which have variable valency. So why do certain elements show variable valency? Certain elements can use electrons both from their valence shell as well as from the penultimate shell. What is penultimate shell? The next lower shell or to the valency shell. As a result, they are able to show more than one valency, right? One valencies, and they can exhibit variable valency. So these are the examples of variable valencies. Thank you, students.